Okay, I think that's live now. Uh, I have it paused because, like, when you play the game, it just instantly starts going. But now I have to start sharing the game or the stream, whatever this thing is. Should probably have music or something, but then. Uh, yeah, it's a stream that I have the thing paused because I'm waiting for people. But I don't want to, like, tap out too much from it. Because when you start the game, it just starts you right in it. So there's no way to be like, start game, and then. But also, I don't want my messy desktop or my theme just being right there. Also, for the evening, I have a hard cider that we got that is a green apple because I like sour ciders, and oh boy, is this sour! I got my wish! It's delicious. It's just, oh no, there, okay. It happened anyway. It's Muffy. Oh boy, my door just opened. There's a cat in the room. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, the cat's not in the room anymore. Oh, the mic's quiet? Okay, I can turn that up. Is that better? What do you mean you don't trust this? No, the cat was Yule, which means if I leave her in the room unattended, she'll either piss everywhere or eat all my plants. No, stop! Stop tapping out, you idiot! Let's just close this. Let's see how I can move the microphone closer to me. Is that better? I don't know. How are we able to turn that up? Plants may be tasty, but they're also, a lot of these are not safe for consumption of animals, which is why they are in this room and not in one of the open rooms. Today I will be playing a game called Year Walk, which is one of my favorite New Year's related games. It is a Scandinavian based, well, it's based on a Scandinavian myth that it kind of explains in this intro that if you go outside and walk a certain way, it will do, you can basically peer into your future if you have to do it on New Year's Eve. And it's just really interesting, and I love this game. It's slightly puzzle based, this game. Very short. Oh, sorry. You can hear me drinking my deliciously sour drink. It's a little bit horror, I'll say. There is some jump scares in it, but it's really fun, and the aesthetic is really pretty, and the art's really great. So I love it. And there's a loud car going by. But I think now I will get started now that I think that the volume is good now. I hope. I don't know. Is anybody other than Mothy having volume issues? I can still turn the volume up more. It's starting to get close to the yellow area, and I don't want it to get that high, but yes, this is a mukbang horror stream. Let me. Okay. I'll get started on the game for a second, and then I'll pause it so you can tell me how I sound with the game, because I'm not good at sound stuff, so once I eventually have it set, I will have to stop tweaking with it, because I turned it down for one thing, because it seemed to be loud, but I guess now for everything else, it's too quiet, so I don't want to quit, I want to continue. Alright, so, oh, that's loud. That's loud for me. Hold on. Mixer. It's not high school mixer, sound mixer options. Let's put it at 69. Let's see how that goes. That's a bit better. Okay. But now the thing's gone. Now I can't read. Oh no! So there's something about a man walking. So there's ways they lock themselves in dark rooms, not partaking in food and drink. At the stroke of midnight, they ventured out into the night. Oh my god, it's still so loud! Hold on. Did it, not save? Alright, you're going down to, 20. That's better. At least for me. I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me how that sounded. Because it was loud to me, so I'm assuming it would be loud to you. Time for more refreshment noises. I can turn the desktop volume down too a bit. Okay. Maybe it was just in my headphones really loud. Right, then I shall get going again. Alright, through the dark woods where strange creatures roamed, to see if they would be wealthy, to see if they would be happy, to see if they would live, to see if they would be loved. And I have played this game probably 3 or 4 times before myself, but it's been about 4 years since I last played it, so at the very least, I don't remember all the puzzles immediately. So path leading to the north, press W or the arrow keys. Okay, there. So it's a very side scroller kind of game, but then it's, you know, kind of 3D in that manner. Oh yeah, and this thing is a replay thing. You get the passwords like near the end of the game, but by then it's like too late to open this box. So, excuse me. Oh, this cider's not good. Not a good choice for streaming. So this is like a replay box. You get secrets if you can remember the password on your next playthrough. But I don't remember, so... onward we will go. Unless... okay, so I won't really look at this because my encyclopedia is already filled out completely. Since I have played this game before. Nope. Where am I supposed to be going? Here, okay. Back here. Is this... okay, there's a map. Looks like one of those baby toys. Oh. the what is it? The square goes in the circle. Is that what that was? Or the circle goes in the square? That thing. That meme really annoyed me. Yeah, that one. The one with the wheel goes in the square hole. Oh, I almost just fell out of my chair. Okay, so... I think right now I'm trying to get up here to the windmill, if I remember. So I need to go... yeah. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day. You should not go outside without a hat on a cold day like this. You'll freeze your ears off. I am quite fond of the person those ears belong to. Did anyone see you coming here? Now you're being silly. You know that I'm not ashamed of you. It's not that. I like you very much. I like you too, strange mysterious lady. But you and I come from different worlds. He is waiting for my answer, and I said I'd give it to him next year. And this is the last day of this year. Now you're being unfair. This isn't any easier for me. I don't like when you're like this. Calm down. You're walking? I hope you're joking. You don't remember what happened to my cousin, do you? Oh, you do remember. Whatever. I'm gonna blame the alcohol for any misread things. Promise me you won't do anything foolish. We're not supposed to know what happens in the future. You should hurry home to your cottage and get some rest. That's all she says. The meme sums up IT. No matter how much you try to idiot-proof something, there's always one arsehole. We don't need clues. Everything goes in the square hole. Oh. Oh, that's right. It's like a... Alright, so then this is the end of New Year's Eve. We're going... Well, we should be going back to the cottage as soon as I find it. There we go. And now we're going into the night. Oh yeah, this thing. One of my favorite parts of this game. You have to find all the little pieces. It sounds so cool. And now it's nighttime. Now we do our year walk. So the whole map is open to us now. And let's see here. I think this is the order we need to encounter things in, if I remember. So we have to go to the church first. I don't want to read the encyclopedia. But so then if the no, wait, that's where the Grim thingy is. I don't remember. We're just gonna explore. It's basically a new game. When you have memory issues, it's a whole new game. Okay, so that has to do with the one, the myling. Ooh, a myling! I know what that is slightly more thanks to Phasmophobia. Look at me drawing connections. Some hoof prints. Oh, yeah. I know I gotta do something with babies in a river. Oh, this creepy thing. Left. Right. Left. Right. 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 I've already forgotten. Left. Left. And then it's creepy. Can I do it again? Okay, good. I need to write this down. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Okay. Thank you, Bothy. I had to write it down in my notebook because this is my notebook that I have for games such as this and D&D and other sorts of things. Okay, that's another thing. I should probably write these down as well, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's another one. Oh, something here. Oh, Oh, that's right. Something about... I have to do something... I'm not gonna spoil the surprise for that, because it's pretty horrifying. I have, like, vague memories of things that happened, but I don't remember how to make them happen. Here. Okay. Yeah, this is the... How do I get him? Oh, I bet he doesn't come yet. Okay. Oh, I don't remember how to do any of this. Oh. I remember there's just supposed to be things places. Okay, that's where that creepy baby is. Where am I on the map? Let's go up to the tree. I think that... Because I have to do something with owls. And this seems like a good place to do things with owls. How do I get there? Right around here, somewhere. Here? Here. No? What? How? I'm lost. Can I not get there yet? Is that why? Maybe I can't get there yet. Okay. Then... Where should I go? Let's go back to the windmill, maybe. But that's a good place to go back to, since that's where we started. Oh, ooh! Oh, this is the churchyard, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. We want to get the key. So I think that that's stress gaming bear noises are best ASMR. Thanks. So that was the... I think the Haldura is what that was. The tree, yeah, the tree lady is what who has the key. Is what it's saying. So we're gonna have to find her eventually. Where am I? Okay, I'm almost to the windmill. No, nothing? Nothing here yet? Okay. Am I too weak? I have no memory. And I once did the challenge of, like, complete this game in 20 minutes or something. And here I am, like, I don't even remember how to start it. Oh! Oh! That's right, I have to follow her voice. Further away. It's quieter now. Where could I be going? It's quieter. There! Oh, I found her! just following her right now. Oh, here's yells. Okay. So, notes. Go left, right, left, right, 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 left, left. Oh no, this one. I'm not good at this part either. You have to listen. That's not right. Oh, that one might be right. That's not right. Oh, that one might be right. Okay, that one was right. No. No. Maybe. No. 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 Okay, that one was it. Second one. That one might be it. No. No. Oh, yeah. No. 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 Nope. Wrong one. Have to go all the way back from the beginning! Oh, that might be it, but I'm not sure. Oh, that one might be it too! I think that one's slightly off. Oh, that could be it! They're getting so hard! No, that one's not it. Oh. Oh, I have no idea. Is it I think that's the one I tried before. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. Okay. Back around we go. I'm just trying trial and error at this point. Nope. Okay. Wait. Is this... Yeah. Okay. Of course, it's the last one I try. And then this is not the fun part. And so now the key has been stolen again. By this lovely gentleman. Who, he is the Brook Horse. And he wants the Mylings. Which are fun things to gather. So you always have to follow the blood trails. Okay, so I have to hold U and N at the same time. And then now I have to hold this the whole time or he goes back. So it's just a little thing of that they have with the Myling is their whole entry is really creepy. Basically, about like, yeah, the mother left and the infant was murdered. Their children who were killed. And like, you find that one in an oven, which is just really creepy and disturbing. They're all really creepy and disturbing. Let's back to the tree. I think that thing's gone now, but where? I forget where. Oh, I have to go back to the windmill for one, I think. There's one. Oh. I can't see. I need a candle for that. No, no, there. How do I get to the windmill fastest so I can go that way? Okay. Up and then over. Down and then over. Up and over. And here's some more blood. See, it's dripping from up there, which is not fun. Oh! I forget things. There it is. Oh god, I gotta set it down. I don't know where I'm going. Ah! But it's gonna go back. Okay. Okay. No. No. Yeah, okay. I can go this way. And then I'll hit the river this way. Yep, okay. Okay. Oh, not the encyclopedia. I want the... I don't remember where the other ones are now, so it's going to be fun exploring. Anything by this lady's tree? Nope. Oh, here's some. There's one. And then he's got that. I have to remember where the last one is, or find a clue. I feel like it has something to do with that cave, but I need like a candle or something, and I have to remember where that goes. Where that comes from. Oh, that's the... Maybe something near the windmill? Okay. Then go. I need to do this more methodically. Where have I not gone? Maybe there's something in here I can use? Nope. Let's go back to my house, maybe. Oh, no, wrong way. No, nothing here. Where have I not searched? Here? I feel like I haven't gone over this way. So I need to go down, up. Oh, there's not a whole lot to look here. I'm bad at this game. Can't get up there yet because the gate is locked. Can't get over there because I can't go through here, which is the tunnel. I guess let's go to the end of this and see. Let's go from each end. So this is one end. Okay. Nothing there. Am I gonna have to use a hint? I'm so bad. Oh wait, that's right. I remember now. There it is. Now I have my fire. Okay, so I need to go to there. Up, up, over. I've done this wrong. Need to go back down and over the other way. Not that down. that's significant. I'm gonna need to remember it, but I won't. I should write these down because they've got numbers. Alright, so chicken foot is 3. 3. Upside down pitchfork is 2. Oh dear, just shut the notebook. Some dead things. Blair Witch is 5. That thing is 1. That's 6. Square box. Line is 6. Where's 4? Ooh, blood. There's 4. Cents. 4 cents. That's it. Alright, now what do you do? Have to... Oh, yeah. Now I get to go back to the church. Where am I? Fastest way is to go that way and then up. Or that way. Oop. Let go. Up. And then this way. And then up. Here we go. So that was the Night Raven we also just encountered. Oh, yeah. Now I have to actually remember. should have been taking notes. Okay, so goat guy thing is over here. There's one over here. We're just gonna have to explore. That's not one of them. I'm in the wrong area. Okay, so goat is 6. Goat is 6. Where are the abdomens? That's one of the shape thingies. That's not it. They're on. Those are things on trees. Oh! Oh! No! Yeah, okay. So the things on the trees are these shapes that I've been finding, or I found in the tunnels. Look at me. I'm making connections. I forget my plate already! Oh, this is sad. Where is... Oh my god, are they gone already? Please don't tell me they're gone. Oh no, okay. So that one is 4. So that's my... No, wait, that's not Myling. That's... Huldora. Oop. I feel like the upside down pitchfork was Myling, but I'm not positive. Raven is the bird foot. So I need 3 more. Well, the water horse is the ups. No, that's not the upside. Is that the upside down pitchfork? Oh boy, my drawings aren't very great. I think that is. So the water horse. Okay, let's go try then at the church. We should have enough info. Okay, so for 1, the Myling should be 1. Waterhorse should be 2. Raven should be 3. The Huldora should be 4. What do I do now? Is that wrong? Might be wrong. Because there's also a 5. Oh, no, can't go to 5. Let's try. This is 2 and this is... Oh! Oh, okay, they're both 2. Oh, a firework just scared the shit out of me. Now I feel like, if I remember this correctly, you use the same pattern to walk as the owls, but I'm scared. Let's just try. So we go around once left. We go around once right. one's left. Then right. 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 Left. And then one more time left. No, that's not right. Okay. What does he want? It does not give hint, okay. Oh, I bet I have to go to one of these statues, huh? The statues probably say what things are. More thinking. We don't like thinking. Where? Let's just check the goat statue first. Oh boy. Okay. Let's draw some shapes. Taking some notes. So that one goes here, goes to here, goes to here, goes to here. That's saying left. Don't know what that means. I guess it's assuming that's saying left. That means left. That's not what I meant to do. Another eyeball thing. Let's see. Here's 1, 2, 3. Those are the only ones. Oh, more fireworks. Not fun when you're playing a minor horror game. Okay, we have to draw this shape now. Let's come back over here. And then that shape. Alright. Make sure there's no other eyeball thingies. Did that one. And there. Did that one. Got that one. Okay. So now we just need to get back to the goat thingy. Oh, okay, so I'm just lighting things up. Huh? How am I supposed to do this one? Upside down fish shape? Like this, maybe? Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm not ready! I'm not ready! Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. And then right. Yay. Now we deal with the really creepy part of the game. It's too late now. It can't be changed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The decision has already been made. Oh, that's right. You must stop coming here. I don't love you anymore. I did write it all down. Secrets hidden north of the mill. Oh, that's right. North of the mill, south of Brook. Remember. A secret. North of the mill, south of the brook. So actually what they mean is you can see up here. And down here. So THEOALM 68. 1984. Wait, no. 1894. And so you use this. THEOALM. I already forgot. I give the numbers I cannot read. 68. Okay. THEOALM not 69, 68. 1894. Sign in. And then you have to comb through all of this to get the password for the box. So some of it's not, too bad. So it starts with, hello, new system. Testing photo upload. It works. Should probably write here more often. I've read about every book in the Swedish folklore there is. On Swedish folklore is. Surprised how little has been written about year walking. Need more sources of information. Talked to ES. He suggested some field work. Might be good, but I feel that I might be 30 years too late. I'm just going to skip a bit till I can show you, one example of where it has hint for the box. I don't remember exactly where it was. I don't remember if it was in text or in images. But, you have to comb through all of this. Here, this is where they start talking about the box. This is one, I believe. The upside down moon. This triangle is one. I'm just giving you examples of where they're hidden and stuff, but I don't remember exactly. So I'm probably just gonna really quickly Google the code because I don't think he ever explicitly is this is the code. And I don't want to subject you to, 100 so pages of this while I try to figure out the code. So, Norwalk box code. As fun as it would be having me struggle through figuring out the code. Okay, so that upside down moon wasn't one of them. But it is a side moon one. Or it might have been, but... Oop. Let's let that run. I will show you in the diary, actually, what are the significant pages they show. So the first one is what I showed you on October the 8th. So this one. Dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland. I was searching for the keys to my locker together with Jenny from high school. We laughed and dug in the sand. Suddenly the sky lit up and Jenny pointed at a simple constellation of stars. She whispered in my ear to never forget it. I asked her what it meant, but she was dead. Her bones were withered and old. Woke up and have been feeling rather queasy ever since. The next one is on October 30th. Here, that one's very obvious. Received an odd email today. Got over 1,000 of these during last night. These emails seem to have stopped when my inbox was full. Don't know what it could mean. Maybe it's a prank by my students, but they seem to be too unimaginative to come up with something like this. Don't think it will end here. The next one is November 19th. How do I know these things? Are they my thoughts? Am I writing this? I certainly did not draw this, but yet it's right here in my notebook. Then November 29th. At first I didn't even notice one of the paintings in my living room has been replaced. It must have happened during the 30 minutes I slept. I cannot let my guard down. Someone was here, or something. Will the antibodies come for me? Am I a virus in the eyes of the universe? So this is also, if you are ever interested in playing this, he slowly is going insane through all of this. It is a very interesting read. Just a very long one in some parts. And then it's finally here, the last one. I woke up with this on my palm, in my palm. Tried to wash it out. It's a tattoo. Tested them in all the different combinations, but I could not figure it out. How to do this. I must sleep. I will open the box tomorrow. Yeah, okay, so here it is. So, we need to do the upside down triangle, which is, why can't I move it? There. This one. Then we need to do the right half semicircle, which is this one. Then the square, which is that. The triangle. This triangle. The bottom half semicircle, which would be this one. Cheater. something murder executed. Kristianstad, January 21st, yesterday morning. Vedtrop killer Daniel Svensson was executed at Kristianstad prison. He was found guilty for the heinous murder of young Stina Nilsson last year. The death sentence has been criticized by the highly renowned Dr. Helmer Lundbach, who I'm sorry, I'm so bad at names, who stated that Daniel is suffering from an abnormal psyche. He seems to have problems discerning past from present, and his visions of terrible blah blah blah. Oh, here we go. Of terrible creatures, something not uncommon to among schizophrenics. Daniel cannot be held accountable for his actions and should be given treatment at an institution for the criminally insane. The execution was performed by Gustav Dahlberg. This was his fourth execution. Last year, he was to perform the execution of the notorious Lisa Rasmussen, who was charged with the murder of 4 infants in Vedtrop, but who took her own life before the sentence could be carried out. Security has been improved greatly since. Daniel Svensson was composed during the whole process. Besides the slightly shaking hands so common among the criminal type, you could not tell Daniel from the other young men. He sobbed loudly once he laid his head down low, but quickly regained his composure. A quick prayer and a swift, powerful stroke, and it was over. According to the attending priests of Granath, Daniel's last words were, "I should have killed myself, then none of this would have happened." You are long dead when I write this, and I have not yet been born. Yet we have a connection beyond life, death, space, and time. The impossible has made possible by year walking. But the Watchers always win. Even though you've not passed through the rift yet, they sense the urge, and they want their sacrifice. I wish there could be another way. I'm sorry. But for her, there is still hope. You can save her. You know what you must do. And so that's how you save your girlfriend. Illuminati confirmed questionable interior decoration. I'm not a cheater. It just would have taken... I remember sitting there for like 2 or 3 hours combing through all of that. You're the one who wants to do other games and stuff tonight, so you can't blame me. And so that's the story. It's very short and sweet? Question mark? It's not weird. It's a good story. I really enjoy it. So it does mention that in the box that the lady who killed 4 infants, I think it's implying that she's the one who killed the infants. Can I get back to... I don't think it says anything in here about that, but... encyclopedia again. I don't think there's anything in here about that. But in the box, although when in the newspaper article, the executioner has done. He was supposed to kill the lady who had killed 4 infants, but she had killed herself first. If that's what you're asking about. Or you asked about where they went with the water book course. Swedish country of lakes, rivers, streams, brooks. Swedish folklore filled with strange creatures residing in dark waters. Brook horse is a pale horse who lived in creeks and lakes. That lured children to ride on its back. The brook horse's spine grew for every rider that it lured on top of its back. When the brook horse was satisfied, it leapt into the water, whereupon the children drowned. It was common to the Knicks, a handsome young fiddler who lured young girls to the river. Like the brook horse was made up to keep children from playing close to the water. I mean, those kids are already dead, so what did it want with them? I don't know if the executioner got paid or not. It's a very odd question. A young man on his way home from Jericho killed. He decided to go to Cree. Man finished a strange stone formed like a small. Man finds a strange stone. Formed like a small child in the water. He picks it up. A man notices that he's not alone. He's being watched by a horse walking on 2 legs. The horse stretches out a human hand to the man, who gets frightened and runs home to a shack he shares with fellow workers. Tells the tale, who they laugh, call him a drunken fool. He shows them the stone that now looks quite ordinary. The man curses and goes to bed. When the workers wake up the following morning, find the man dead in his bed, his lungs filled with water and stone nowhere to be seen. The brook horse was almost always closely associated with death, not always in a negative way. For instance, in a sad folktale, Lily Nils, the brook horse is one who finally leads little Nils' soul home and thus ends his long series of misfortune. So I guess the brook horse here was leading their souls home. Is what we can take away from this. Close it. But it's a very interesting trip through some mythology. Read a little bit about the Myling, since we deal with them in Phasmo. Infanticide was fairly common crime in Sweden during the 19th century and earlier. The 2 most common motives were that there were no room for another mouth or to feed, or that the child had been conceived outside of wedlock. The souls of these unfortunate children became Mylings. Typically, the Mylings were murdered by their mothers, but often unmarried women who had been left to fend for themselves. Often unmarried women who had left to fend for themselves. The Myling would commonly be left in the woods to die, or they would have been drowned by their mothers in brooks or bogs. Some Mylings died at the hands of angel makers. The angel maker would typically be paid by the child's poor mother to find a decent home for the infant. When the mother left, the infant was murdered. The most common way for the Myling to hunt was through a horrible wailing sound. The Myling might take the form of a ball of light, similar to those of a Ereblos, Scandinavian will-o'-the-wisps, and lead the curious traveler astray. Sometimes they would cry for their mothers to breastfeed them, which would apparently set them free. One story from Bergslagen tells of an old farmer on his way home through the forest. He is approached by a small child who follows him and says, "Grandfather, grandfather, I'm so hungry." The old man tries to ignore it, but the child keeps on nagging, so finally the old man loses his patience. "If you can find someone to feed you, then feed, but you won't get any milk from me." The child seems pleased and leaves. When the old man comes home, he finds that his daughter is lying dead on the floor, bleeding from her chest. The child he met was the spirit of his murdered grandson. The person who helped the Mylings finds their way to the other side will often be left with a gift. According to some sources, the Myling would be taken in by other supernatural creatures such as Hobbs, or if it had been drowned, the brook horse. Oh, there. Huldra. Huldra is known to have played a part in Norse mythology, but she is likely of an even older origin for when men lived of the forest rather than the fields. The Huldra was the guardian of the forest. She tended to the trees, plants, and animals. A single large tree in a grove surrounded by smaller trees was often considered the Huldra's home, or even the Huldra herself. In most stories, she presented herself as a beautiful young woman. This was, however, not her real appearance, for very few saw the Huldra's true face, and even fewer lived to speak of it. She is often described as a lonely and woe-filled creature. Her relationship with humans is very complex. She could enthrall a man with her beautiful song and lure him deeper and deeper into the forest, where she either wedded or killed him. The man kissed by a Huldra became apathetic and slow. According to some accounts, the Huldra was a positive force. If a hunter was kind to the Huldra, she might blow her breath down the barrel of his rifle, which would bless his hunt. Colliers considered her their friend, as she kept fires from spreading. From their charcoal kiln. She also helped those who willingly offered their blood to her. Oh. But this was dangerous, as the Huldra might drink the river dry. The Huldra was thus capable of doing both good and bad deeds. It was very hard to predict whether she would help or harm, since she played by the rules known only to her. Let's go with the Night Raven. Carrion birds were deeply linked with misfortune and death in Scandinavia folklore. The Night Raven, or Nataravenin, was certainly no exception. The Night Raven was described as a large bird with a sharp beak, sometimes with holes in its wings. If a person gazed at those holes, he would become ill. Other stories told of a giant skeleton bird that could never satisfy its hunger. Travelers foolish enough to be out at night risked being devoured by the terrible bird, especially at festival days such as Christmas or New Year's Eve. The Night Raven has also been described as an ordinary raven, but if it landed on a house, someone would die shortly with a terrible fever. Overall, the Night Raven was strongly associated with disease. When farmers sent their children out to collect wild birds' eggs, they had to be careful that they did not pick eggs of the Night Raven. Those eggs were considered deadly, but if the child was unsure, they could knock on the eggs 3 times and say, "Out with the evil spirit." If the egg belonged to a Night Raven, it would turn black. The Night Raven only infested the eggs. The Night Raven not only infested the eggs, it also possessed birds, preferably carrion birds. According to some sources, the Night Raven was a spirit of an evil, greedy man who had not been buried properly. The greed manifested itself in the Night Raven's fondness for shiny objects. And the Church Grim. Of all the creatures in Swedish folklore, the Church Grim was doubtlessly the most complex and certainly most feared. Little is known of it, since it was considered bad luck to even speak about it. The Church Grim's appearance varied, which could possibly be attributed to the nature of the Church Grim's origin. When the church was built in medieval times, an animal was sometimes buried alive under the floors, most commonly goats, since these were comparatively cheap. There would have been stories of criminals being buried alive as punishment. In other versions, the criminal's heart would be cut out and placed inside an animal carcass that was sacrificed. This is all brutal. Good God. The heart was central in many of the myths surrounding the Grimm. Stories from the south of Sweden told that if you could touch the Church Grimm's hearts, you could stare into the eyes of creation. The church grim guarded the church against thieves and grave robbers, but because of it, even honest folks avoided the church at night. Some stories say that if you were unlucky enough to be the last one to die during the year, you would serve the church grim the following year. There are other stories that suggest that the church grim was not a guardian at all, but rather a sort of parasite that would draw the energy of the church. While there, it fed on people's hopes, dreams, and fears. A recent controversial close enough, theory suggests that the church grim was closely related to a nameless Bronze Age deity. We're going for Yearwalk. Yearwalking was at its core a vision quest vision quest with the purpose being to foresee the future. There were very rigid rules concerning a year walk, and not adhering to them could prove very dangerous, even fatal. How the practice of year walking came to be shrouded in mystery. God damn it, but it seems to have been widespread practice in Sweden until the beginning of the 19th century, and in some rural areas as late as the beginning of the 20th century. The practice was likely over 1,000 years old and most certainly pagan. Year walking varied greatly regionally and even locally. There might have been differences between one village and the next. All the variations had a couple of elements in common, though. A year walk could not be done on any common day. There were certain days of the year when the gate was open, generally in liaisons with important festival days such as May Day, Midsummer's Eve, or Christmas Eve, and most commonly New Year's Eve. A year walker could not partake in any of the food or drinks that were served on these days, and a sacrifice of no little significance, since these feasts were some of the rare occasions when food would be plentiful and varied. A year walker had to avoid other people, so they commonly locked themselves in dark rooms and were not allowed to see a fire for the entire day. Perhaps not a vast sacrifice on Midsummer's Eve, but on cold winter days it would be uncomfortable at least, if not hazardous. Oh, I can't talk anymore. If the year walker followed these steps, he would leave his dark room at the stroke of midnight. This would be the last chance to cancel the year walk. Once he ventured out, there'd be no turning back. The church was the final destination for the year walker. On his way, he would typically encounter a number of supernatural creatures, which would pose a threat physically, mentally, and spiritually. If a year walker made it to the cemetery, he would walk around the church in an intricate pattern. This would open the year walker's eyes to the future, but would also lure out the church grim. After having completed the year walk, the walker would see visions that could manifest themselves in different manners. When the year walker left the cemetery, he might, for instance, see a somber procession of dancers dressed in their finest church clothes. These would be the people that would die the following year. A reoccurring theme is, of course, that the year walker who meets his own ghost on the road. Hold on, the sentence isn't making sense to me. A reoccurring theme is, of course, the year walker who meets his own ghost on the road. I feel like that's an incomplete sentence, but we're going to go with it. Another story tells of how the walker would see newly dug graves. Love played a great part too, so the walker would typically meet wedding processions or even attend weddings yet to come. One testimony from the late 19th century tells of a mental patient named Martin Nilsson, who described his visions as otherworldly experiences. Before I saw what happened next year, I lived among the stars. I lived there for many lifetimes, it seems. What do I care for the next year? Time has already ended. Today the practice seems to be almost entirely forgotten. That's all from the encyclopedia. Oh, I didn't read this, but it's just there. It's a collaborative effort between Simago and Theodore Almsten, who is the author of all the written content. They were born in Stockholm, spent most of his youth in Edinburgh with his mother. I'm almost out of drink. But so yeah, this is the game, and that was some of the folklore bits. It's probably gonna be it though. If you wish, I think the game was only like $5 on Steam. That's how much I paid for it. Maybe on sale. Sale. I can't talk anymore. Help. You know, there are just some interesting achievements to get on Steam that were fun, like doing the whole game in 20 minutes and, you know, doing it on New Year's that I have done before and whatnot. And there were other achievements that I won't mention because they're like hidden. So, yeah, and you can read the journal. Is Mothy interested in the achievement part? Probably. Alright. Well, I hope you all enjoy it. I always enjoy playing this game. It's very visually, audibly fun, even though it's a little bit scary at times and morbid, but I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy. It's New Year's. Let me enjoy. Don't judge me. I am, however, out of this bottle, so it is time to go get another one. Sadness. So with that, I think I will say goodbye for now. And oh, that's the wrong thing. Go away. I hope you all have a happy new year, and I got distracted by the fireworks. Oh my god. Maybe I have time to go get some more drink. Woohoo! I was saying something about Happy New Year. Hope you all have a Happy New Year, and did we say anything else? Enjoy. Bye.